supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
Okay, interesting. Rabiot. Doué. Rabiot. And it's Dembele. Very nicely done. Koundé has been caught there, it's a foul. Al-Kubasi gets good distance on it. Rabiot. Hernandez. Chouameni. And he has been fouled there. And it's Dembele. Koundé. Koundé's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rodri played out to the left flank. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri played out towards the right wing. Llorente with the cross. Koundé moved on forwards. Mikel Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Koundé stood his ground strongly. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? And that's played in low. And he's heaved it away. There are a few waiting for it. Mbappe has a shot! And here's Dembele. Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Olise. Rabiot. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Llorente. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Doué. And it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Koundé wins the duel this time. Elise. Koundé. Elise. Rabiot. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chouameni, and it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And here's Elise.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Out towards the flank. And that has sent him sprawling. Danger averted for now. Nico Williams really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Spain are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. France are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Chouameni. Koundé shifted upfield. Llorente is there and he can get that clear. Koundé. Elise. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Rodri. Played out wide. And here's Llorente. Decent chance! Decent enough try. And it's hoisted clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Laporte forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Doué. Saliba, gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedri. Still goalless. And here's Yamal. Pedri. Mbappe. Doué looking to run onto it. Could be danger here. Plays it through. Cucurella can get it clear. And the keeper beats it away. Nico Williams aim forwards. Pedri. Chouameni. Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cucurella. Laporte. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella goes forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Knocks it out wide. Pedri. And here's shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe. Dembele. And here's him. And the finish! Goal! France! And France are in front. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish. France have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Llorente, he's through here. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Llorente. And out it comes again. And it's Dembele. That's tidy. Mbappe. Llorente. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Yamal, and he goes cross-field. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played into space out wide. Now it's Williams. Aimed in towards the centre. That is a brilliant interception. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Kubasi. Pedri. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Ball's gone out of play. Muscular approach does pay off here. Played into the middle. That's going to go a long way. And it's Cucurella. Decent progress down the left. Cucurella delivers with whip. Rabiot. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Chouameni, Rabiot. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. Doué. And here's Rabiot. France cannot keep hold of the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Calmly anticipates. Yamal. Yamal. Llorente. Mbappe. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cucurella. And it's Pedri. And here's Llorente. Yamal. Crosses it in. He's cut it out. It's a great ball. Mbappe have it back and can go again. Oh, nice touch. And here's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Doué. Yamal. Pedri. Cucurella. Oyarzabal chasing after it. Koundé. Chouameni. Rabiot. Upamecano. 15 minutes till half-time. Koundé, gently done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cucurella. That's been drilled forward. Saliba tries to clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Laporte forwards and with intent. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Fabian Ruiz. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Yamal. Cross goes in there. Real chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Koundé. Chouameni. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been won straight back. Llorente, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pinged towards the front line. Nico Williams. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Dembele. He's got away. And here's Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Olise! Can he finish? Doué. That's really well manoeuvred, and they can counter here. Yamal. Kubasi. Driven forward. Oyarzabal looks to get on the end of this.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he get onto this? Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Saliba. France, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Chouameni. Chouameni has played it long. Cucurella cuts it out. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams. Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. Saliba shifted upfield. Llorente. Kubasi. Over to the left. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz, spread out to the left. Nico Williams. And here's Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Now here's the delivery. And that has been clubbed away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That has been knocked clear. Dembele, aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Time and again they are repelled. Olise has created one goal already. Kubasi. Yamal. Goes for a shot! He's hit it first time.
Oyarzabal really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Moved on forwards. Olise, now he's off and running. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Played towards the other side. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Williams. And it's played forward. Olise looking to penetrate opposition lines. Up towards the front line. Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Doué. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries a measured ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's really well manoeuvred.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Dembele has got himself a free kick. He's trying it! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Yamal. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Nico Williams. Hit into... climbs up big! Yamal opts to play it back. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
France can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Olise. Olise chooses to go cross-field. Out to the left it goes. Doué in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. That's good play. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. In by Llorente. Koundé. And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Hernandez gets it clear. Now it's Mbappe. Doué. Hernandez. Doué. And here's Dembele. Applies the finish! Missed by a fraction. Laporte. Pedri. Nico Williams. Llorente. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Picks it up out wide. That's not going to find its target. That'll be a throw-in. Great work on the overlap. A chance to play it in. Pedri. Now that's a fine challenge. Doué, gently done. Dembele. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. And the finish!
Rabiot usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Llorente. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Kubasi. Over to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? Koundé. Olise. Chouameni. And it's played forward. Short changes him with that pass. Llorente. Cucurella. Rabiot. Koundé. Olise. Oh, this looks sharp.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cucurella. Quality ball. And they've got rid. Nico Williams. Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri played out to the left flank. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Takes the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rabiot. Hernandez. Has a look and plays it forward. Rodri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hernandez attempts a clearance. What a throw in. Oh, that's nice. Llorente. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Dembele. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. Dembele. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Olise! Olise plays it short. Played in deep. And they win it back again. Llorente. France just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Lovely feet. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella crosses. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Now it's Pedri, over to the left. Williams' cross. Cleared away. Mbappe. Saliba. Rabiot. Doué chasing after it. And here's Elise. Great defending, strong and determined. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Williams. Spread out to the left. Cucurella. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Koundé. Minutes played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oyarzabal. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's Llorente. Oh, sweet feet. Koundé. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Elise is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rodri. Out to the left it goes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Chouameni. Dembele. Fabian Ruiz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Laporte. Pau Kubasi, nicely aimed pass. Chouameni. Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Llorente. And here's Yamal. Yamal's cross. And he's there to clear it. Chouameni clears it away. Doué wins the duel this time. Koundé moved on forwards. Oyarzabal. Pedri. That's a cute ball. Cleared away. They've played it short. Llorente. And that was very necessary. Nico Williams.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Pedri. That has been cut short. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Chouameni. Over to the left. Doué is onto it in a flash. Rabiot. Chouameni. Koundé. Thinks one through. Can he get onto this? Laporte, oh, good spread. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Llorente. Oh, that's neat. Played towards the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? Nico Williams.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Elise. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
How Kubasi can get it clear. Llorente. How Kubasi aim forwards. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
He has found the way through. Rabiot. Rabiot played out to the left flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Llorente. Laporte spread out to the left. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Oh, such a clever touch. Cucurella, and that's aimed into the middle.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Showing good feet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a save! Terrific reactions! Elise. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Williams. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella, now he's got space here. And he's there to get it away. France have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. France, whistle's gone, that's foul. Hernandez. Hernandez. Nice control. Koundé. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Doué. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter.
Mbappe! Oh, that should have been two.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Olise. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Llorente gets it away. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot. Hernandez. Oh, what a climb! And that would have won it.
Mbappe really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Fabian Ruiz aimed forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Chouameni gets a foot in here. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Olise. Olise battling down that right flank. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Decent chance! Oh, should have put that away. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Cucurella. Williams. That's very neat. Cucurella has it in a wide position. Can he deliver? Cucurella, that could have... Pedri! And the lead stays intact, just.
Pedri, well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Dembele. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spain seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Rabiot. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Upamecano, gently done. Over to the left. Doué is onto it in a flash. And it's Pedri. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Yamal. He can get that clear.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. France still ahead by the game's only goal. And here's Yamal. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Tries to get it clear.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Cucurella. Nico Williams. Oh, he's found support out wide.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Koundé. Saliba. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Dembele. Tchouaméni. Moved on forwards.
France can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Laporte. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Clearly not happy with that. Yamal. Yamal. Ooh, delicate chip through. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams played out to the left flank.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Upamecano. Doué. Dembele. Tchouaméni. Koundé. Tchouaméni. Saliba. And it's played forward. Kubasi. Laporte. Good running, strong, and Olise! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Spain can make their change now with a break in play. And it's Doué. Looking for a decent ball in. Laporte getting this one clear. And they've got a throw. Into stoppage time, very little left on it.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Baina looking to get on the end of this. Baina aimed in towards the centre. Dembele. Oh, red, nice interception. Fabian Ruiz. Now who's going to be first to this? Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Baina. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Chers spectateurs, je vous rappelle que nous accueillons